So, what if you are a piano player and you want to play songs that are actually hymns and hymnals? For example, we are getting into the holiday season, and so many of my private piano clients and students are wanting to play Christmas carols. Well, a lot of Christmas carols are actually hymns and hymnals, so that's what you're looking at. So, for example, we're going to look at Silent Night. Silent Night is a hymn and a hymnal. So you have two options as a piano player. You can either play it the way the hymn says to play it, which would be something like this. Or you could turn it into something like this. Now, you might agree with me that the second one is a bit more beautiful. Now, if you are a lover of the traditional way and you want to play it exactly the way the hymn is, absolutely perfect. Love it, okay? Enjoy it. But if you'd like to do a bit more with it or flesh it out into a more beautiful style piano music, I'm here to help you, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to do just that. I'm gonna show you the trick to taking a hymn and fleshing it out and turning it into a beautiful piece of music, especially something like Christmas carols, which are going to be really popular to play over the coming weeks, okay? And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it at a beginner level, an intermediate level, and an advanced level. So let's dive into it. First off, let me introduce myself really fast. If you don't know me, my name is Matt Hodge, and for the last 15 years, I have been a music professor and a professional piano player and a private piano coach. And I love helping people on their piano journey, no matter your age or experience level, okay? Also, I'm gonna be talking a lot about chords and sheet music in this video. So if you need help with that, I highly recommend you go to the video description below and you click on the link to download my ultimate intro guide to piano. It's a free PDF that I've created just for you all. My YouTube audience is 35 pages long. I give you tons of information about how to read sheet music, scales, chords, colorful charts, all that great stuff. So it'll really help you with this video and other videos on my channel. So definitely download that, totally free. Okay, here is the big trick. We don't really play hymns in the traditional way on piano, meaning we don't necessarily want to play exactly what the sheet music says, the way it's written. Why? It's because hymns, they're not really written as piano music. They're written as choral music. This is why most hymns have two notes on top, two notes on bottom, the treble clef and the bass clef. It's meant to be written the way a choir would sing it, the voices, the sopranos, altos, tenor, basses. It's not written and arranged as a piano piece. That's why we often want to change it, or else it sounds a bit clunky. That has sort of that clunky block sound. Now again, if you like that traditional sound, nothing wrong with it. But if you want to take it to a more contemporary, beautiful sound, this is how we do it. The trick is you are going to turn the hymn into a lead sheet. That is the big trick, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, if you don't know what a lead sheet is, in the music world, a lead sheet is this fantastic middle ground between playing something just completely off the top of your head, like just improvising everything on the spot, and the other extreme of full sheet music being written out for you. Lead sheets they live in this beautiful middle ground between that, where a lead sheet gives you a melody and it gives you the basic chords, but then you have freedom and creativity and power to transform that into how you want to play it and how to do it at a beginner and intermediate and advanced, which we'll go over. So first off, in general, how do you convert any hymn into a lead sheet? Here's what you do. The first step is you're going to look at the top line, which is the treble clef. Now, a lot of hymns are going to have two notes, the soprano and the alto. You are going to only focus on the top note because that's going to be the melody. This is where we get our melody. So for Silent Night, the top note is the melody. Okay, so we have a melody. Now, the big thing with lead sheets is, well, we have a melody, but now we need to find out chords. What are the basic chords over the melody notes? Here's how you do it, and here's where that free PDF download is going to really help you if you need help with this. What you have to do is go section by section or measure by measure, and we look at all the notes vertically and look at what chord are they outlining. So for example, the very beginning of the song, Silent Night, we have the sopranos, the top note of the treble clef is playing an F. Then the note underneath that, we have a D. Then in the bass clef, we have a B flat and we have a B flat again. So then we ask ourselves, okay, what basic chord has B flat, D, and F? And you discover it would be a B flat major chord. So then you would just write B flat major if you need a reminder of that, just like you would on a lead sheet. So B flat major chord. Now, as you scan the notes and you start to analyze each measure, you'll notice that really the first two measures, Silent Night, Holy Night, it's all the same chord. Yes, the notes are moving, but it's basically the same chord all the way through because the notes are outlining a B flat major chord. So that means we just have a basic chord to last us the first two whole measures, B flat major. And then the next one, where it has all is calm, all is bright. On all is calm, we have C in the melody, in the soprano, E flat in the alto, and then in the bass, A in the tenor, F in the bass. So we would go, okay, I have an F, A, E flat, C. What chord has those notes? And when you look at the chords, again, if you need help with this, my PDF, I give you all the notes of chords. This is an F7 chord. So F, A, C, E flat. Boom. We've got our chord. And that lasts that whole measure. And then we go back to B flat major for all is bright. And then on round yawn version, we have building from the notes from the bottom up, we've got E flat, B flat, E flat, G. So we go, okay, what chord is that? Well, when you look at the chords and the notes, it's an E flat major chord. And so you go through each measure like that and each line and you figure out just what's the basic chord over the melody. Okay, that's how you convert it into a lead sheet. Now, once you've done that, how do you start to turn it into beautiful music and at different levels? So here's what you do. At the beginner level, you're going to play just the one note melody in the right hand. And then in the left hand, you are going to do what we call an open chord. This is very, very popular in the world of professional piano. So what it is every chord, instead of just playing the way you would normally play it, so for example, B flat major, instead of playing B flat, D, F, you're going to take away the middle note and you're going to have that bottom note on top along with the bottom. So for this open chord, you'll have B flat, F, B flat. So you would have then for the F chord, it'd be the same thing. For all is calm, it's an F7. So instead of having an F7 chord, you're going to do an open chord. So you're going to have F, you're going to have C, and you're going to have F again. So it's just basically an F major chord, but turned into an open chord. And then back to B flat major. Then E flat major, same concept. So we have an E flat major chord in the left hand, but now we're going to take away the middle note, have the bottom note put on top. Back to B flat major. Back to E flat major. B flat. F. B flat. B flat, F. Okay. Now, Intermediate level is doing that, but now we give it a bit more rhythm. So instead of just hitting all the notes at the same time, you're going to take that open chord and go one at a time. We're going to turn it into an arpeggio. And arpeggio means playing the notes of a chord, but one at a time. So like that, and you'll hold your pedal down underneath each chord. Yeah? Now for the advanced, when we get to advanced levels and lead sheets, the general concept is you want to add notes in the right hand underneath the melody note. So you want to add notes that are in the chord, but it's under what the melody is. So for example, if I was to do something like this, notice in my right hand, I started to throw in notes of the B flat major chord underneath the melody. You can also take the melody up an octave in an advanced level. And maybe even play it in octaves with notes in between from the chord. And if you really want to try more advanced, more professional sound, you can also add extra notes. So any major chord, you can add a 2, which is the note that would be between the bottom and the middle note. It'll make it sound gorgeous. Now again, if you don't know what the added 2 note would be for each chord, in my PDF, I walk you through all that. But a B flat major chord, an added 2 would be a C. An F chord, or the F7, the added 2 would be a G. And an E flat chord, the added 2 would be an F. So then if I wanted to go through this and play this advanced, it would be adding notes in the right hand that highlight notes from the chord underneath the melody note, where the melody's on top, and adding some special notes. And you can also play around with, in the left hand, adding more than just 1, 5, 8, which is what that open chord is. You could also do something like this, where you have that open chord that you played, and then you keep going up and you play the 2 and then the middle note again. So for B flat, it would be B flat, F, B flat, C, D. For F, it would be F, C, F, G, A. For E flat, it would be E flat, B flat, E flat, F, G. So if I go through now and try to play this in the advanced way, I'm going to throw in that more complicated arpeggio in the left hand. In the right hand, I'm going to emphasize the melody, but with chord notes underneath it. And I'll do octaves at times and put the chord notes in between them. And I'll add some special notes, which is that added 2 note. So when I do that, you can get something like this. Yeah? So whatever level you're at, beginner, intermediate, advanced, practice this trick of taking hymns and turning them into lead sheets. And this is the prime time to do it during the year because, like I said, so many Christmas carols that people want to play during the holiday season are hymns in hymnals. So this is the perfect time to try it. So take a hymn, only focus on the top note melody, figure out what the basic chords are underneath that melody using the free PDF that I have for you if you need help with that, and then turn it into a lead sheet and then improvise and create beautiful music out of it in the ways that I showed you at whatever level you're at. So let me know in the comments, how did you do with this? Do you play hymns? Do you have a favorite Christmas carol? Have you tried doing something like this before? Do you play lead sheets? Chat with me. I love chatting with you all in the comments. I read every comment. I try to reply to every comment. Let me know how you did on this, okay? Also, don't forget to download that free PDF below, my ultimate intro guide to piano. It's going to really help you. I give you tons of information. So it's all in there. And you'll also see another link in the video description below to my website, matthodgemusic.com, where you can get more information about doing a one-on-one virtual piano lesson with me. Every week I do several one-on-one private virtual piano lessons with people from my YouTube audience, and I love it. You can do one lesson, you can do multiple lessons. I love working with you all and helping you crush your piano goals, no matter what your age or experience level is. You'll also see information on my website about my brand new exciting course that I just recently launched called From Basic to Beautiful, where I journey you literally from the very beginning of piano and piano basics, if you've never played piano before, all the way through intermediate and advanced level artistry and musicianship at the piano. So it's a course that was a labor of love to build, and I've received so many heartwarming messages from people who have gone through the course already and loving it. That means the world to me. So check out my website, matthodgemusic.com, for the information about virtual piano lessons with me and my piano course, self-guided online piano course. So all those links are in the video description below. You can also click the big join link below if you would like to join the channel. It's totally optional, but members get access to monthly fun perks, such as exclusive members only videos where I break down how to play popular songs at beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. They get downloadable lead sheets. It's a lot of fun, and every penny goes to helping to support and produce the channel. So if you'd like more information about that, click the big join button below. Do all the fun YouTube stuff. If you enjoyed this video, click like, click subscribe, and let's keep this piano party going. Now I want you to click on the video showing up on the screen where I show you even more fun stuff to do at the piano. I'll see you over there, and until next time, my friends, keep making music.